Hey y'all, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. My bad, y'all. I know I feel like like if I get up, I have to disconnect this part from the blow dry, and I keep having to do that, and I keep getting up and sitting down and getting up and say I don't feel like doing that right now, and I just want to go over the message and get it out. So this message is a piggyback from a message that I released I think like 2 years ago, and in that message, God was saying, "Watch your back." Now, in this message, it was about somebody, you don't realize it, but there's somebody that you embarrass, and this person don't like that you embarrass them, and they are trying to have something happen to you. Now, the thing about it is, the thing about this message is it has something to do with your spouse. It don't have nothing to do with what you did per se, but what your spouse did per se. So let's say it's a situation where you and your spouse get into it because they cheating on you, and you go and tell everybody that you caught them cheating on you with such and such, and they, you know what I'm saying, in reality, it's one thing for everybody obviously knows that who your spouse is, and then on top of that, when you find out who the person is, maybe you caught them red-handed, and it's something like that, and you put this person on blast, baby. When I say this person is so embarrassed and furious that you caught them, furious that you called them out, furious you called them what, like this somebody you went all the way in, and you may very well have been, like, I feel like somebody y'all spiritually was going back and forth behind what they did with your man. Baby, God said this person want to try to figure out some kind of way to have something happen to you. But the thing about it is, the gag is, they gonna have a hard time doing this here. And the reason they gonna have a hard time doing this here, this is somebody, either you are always with your spouse, or it's a situation where if you're not with your spouse, you're not somewhere where this person will even know where you are. Because this is somebody, they don't have no real relationship with your person. It's not a situation where they really like this. And I halfway feel like this is for somebody, your person may very well not even want to sleep with this person. And that is what it is. But God said this person is trying to figure out some kind of way to have something happen to you. But they really gonna end up getting into it with your spouse more so than getting into it with you. The scripture comes from Psalm 82. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty, he judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Salah. Defend the poor, and fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy. So here's what God said. God said it should never be a situation where your spouse was cheating on you with somebody. No, they wrong and out of line and out of order, regardless to what they have going on. Like, I feel like if it's a situation, like, you may have no idea what this person got going on. And, like, I don't know why I feel like this is somebody, like, your spouse got some other kind of stuff going on, bro. And it's a situation where they ain't want to, but they did. And this woman is angry, furious, and upset because not only did you call her, I just feel like this somebody, you read her for filth, bro. She feel down, out, and embarrassed, bro. The desperation is real, because I feel like in reality, if you gotta force a man to sleep with you, and I can't stunt, like, it's a problem. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. You shouldn't have to force no man to sleep with you. If you got to force a man to sleep with you, something is wrong. And this is why I stand by the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no situation where I'm asking my person over and over again, apparently, eventually, I'm going to assume you ain't even interested in me. Because how is it that you keep on ignoring me and my needs and my wants? Apparently you're not concerned about me. And this is a situation where somebody was forcing this man, or stalking this man, harassing this man. Baby, God said they are upset, bothered, frustrated, and flustered that you found out. They mad that you said when you talked about what they did. They mad that you called them out on it. They mad that you called them a WHORE, which is what they are. Because if you married, and that's your man, that's your husband, that, baby, it ain't no situation. Whatever it is they talking about is nonsense, bro. It is. And that's what God said. That's what God said. That what they talking about is nonsense. They have no rights to your husband. And therefore, whatever, if God decides that he gonna curse them, he gonna carry on cursing them. If God decides that he gonna cause havoc and mayhem for them, he's going to do it. And if God said that you have the right to complain and fuss and fight about what's going on, you do. Because in reality, you don't have nothing to do with whatever it is this man got going on. Y'all are married and you have rights to your husband regardless of how anybody feels about it. And whoever this person is that's trying to come after you will find their own, like they gonna fall on their own sword. Because how dare they? Like, I just feel like why would your husband is going to go off on them behind you? All the way out behind you. Because this is somebody that should leave you alone. And whatever type of trap that they trying to set for you, it ain't gonna work no way. Like, I almost feel like this somebody trying to either get you taken up out of here or kidnapped. Your husband is gonna start looking for you. Do you have kids? They're gonna start looking for you. It's not gonna be a situation where you're gonna just disappear and, oh no, nobody cares. Please. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is somebody that will find themselves in a position to where the person that they wanted to sneak around with so bad is going off on them and snatching them up behind you because they insisted on messing with you when they should have left you alone.